Behind me is the Intrepid. It's a battleship docked in Manhattan where I did my first performance on Fleet Week for 14,000 sailors. I'm going to take you to a couple of other spots that is a part of my musical history, so come along, let's do this. Like the sign says, welcome to Greenwich Village. This was my stomping grounds in high school, and I would get all my inspirations to write coming down here. The artistic scene was incredible. There were just so many poets and painters and writers and an amazing energy down here. It's a little different now, everything changes, but I have so many memories here. One of my favorite spots. So right now we're at the bitter end, and this is a place that's very famous. A lot of artists got their starts here, including artists like Blondie, which was a big inspiration in my life. I love her music. And I had my first acoustic gig. It was like Bonnie Bailey Unplugged, and for a songwriter's circle. It was an amazing experience, and I won't forget it. So here we are, the famous bitter end. This is Washington Square Park. I used to spend many summers coming down here and performing, especially on Sundays. There were these live jam sessions that would happen, and I would always sing "I Can't Make You Love Me If You Don't" by Bonnie Raitt, and it would get the crowds going, and it was an incredible experience. A lot of artists, a lot of painters, a lot of singers, everybody would just come down here and hang out, and I still come down once in a while to check out the scene, but they've been doing construction. But it was an amazing experience having that growing up. So I'm in very cold, chilly New York, and we're just running around, and behind me is where I took my first songwriters class. There was a circle where you'd bring your songs in and they would critique you. So I started doing that in high school and just, went in the beginning, and Rick Wake had actually suggested that I go to the Songwriters Hall of Fame to see, what they have available for me to kind of get my feet wet with songwriting. So the one main thing that I learned in this place is to never throw away a line, never say something cliche. And if you check out my lyrics, you'll always see I try really hard not to do that. And we've got a garbage truck, see? New York, 3 in the morning. I mean, New York City is never dead, never sleeps. I'm taking you to the next spot. Let's go. 72nd Street, voice lessons right down that way. So we're still on 72nd Street. I used to take the LIR in all the time, and I would hit my songwriters class, and then I would also hit voice lessons. Rick Wake had talked to my parents when I was in high school and just said, it's really important that she establishes her breathing techniques. So I came here and I would take my voice lessons. So this is where it all began. The 72nd Street was extremely important in creating the artist that I am today.